Hi folks, Rosemary here with Travel with Ro. Hello. I wanted to take a moment to talk about Disability Pride Month because we're in July now, and this comes on the heels of Pride Month, which is of course in June. I still have my trans flag nails on. They're just barely hanging on. They keep popping off. So I wanted to talk about Disability Pride though, because we've got July in swing and I've been posting a lot of videos and going through all of my footage from Japan. And one of the things that I realized is that I didn't really talk about disability too much. And the reason I wanted to address it is because the month is called Disability Pride, right? And I'm sitting here at yet another doctor's office. Just got my, labs drawn and stuff again. Again, another doctor, another day. This is like my full-time job, is going to the doctor, managing doctor's appointments, managing tests and scans and all kinds of stuff. And I have skipped around now with what I was saying because that's cool. The brain fog is another aspect of that's a symptom of actually multiple of my diagnoses, but that's beside the point. Disability pride is not so much I almost feel like it's misleading because I'm not like proud that I'm disabled, that I'm a person with disabilities. I have multiple disabilities. It's not like a yay. and it's also not like a yes, this is prideful. It's more of an acknowledgement, kind of in the way that Pride Month, like June Pride for LGBTQ, is like an acknowledgement of like, yeah, I can be proud to be queer, but I also dress up and go to parades and post videos and stuff because I want to show other people that it's okay, you're not alone. That's a lot of what it is, is the like, you're safe with me, you're not alone. And I feel like the disability pride is a lot of that too, like you're not alone. Because for one, pretty much all of my disabilities are invisible. So I've got the invisible disabilities, dynamic disabilities. Like you see me walking around a lot, especially because I have spent so much time adjusting my medications with multiple doctors and going through medical procedures and stuff. It's for pain management, for mobility management, for the dysautonomia management. And I've finally gotten to a point where I look normal sometimes and I can walk around some days, like standing, that's another matter, but walking around, it's amazing. Sometimes I feel almost normal. Not for very long, but it happens. And what happens though is that that's the stuff that ends up on tape. And so that's the stuff that you guys see is when I'm feeling okay or I'm kind of hiding it. And I realized I've been sort of hiding it a lot. I don't show the bad parts. And I don't show, because that's not really what this channel is. Anyway, this channel is traveling. And I do talk about disability, but more as in like, oh, look, this place has a wheelchair ramp. More like that. Like, what kind of parking does this place have? Like, because for me, for example, especially in Florida, like I can't, and the dysautonomia, like, oh God, I'm sitting here in my handicap parking spot because it's like, yeah, people give me looks, but guess what, I can't park all the way over there and walk all the way to the place and it not wreck me. But you guys, like, not you guys, but people don't see that because I'm managing my disability that way. I guess what I'm trying to say is that yes, this channel focuses on travel and vacations, you know, near and far, everything from little festivals and comic conventions and stuff like that to amusement parks and cruises and world travel and all kinds of stuff, because I just think it's important to explore all that the world has and that life has to offer us. And I can't do that all the time. I spend most of my time laying down, you know, horizontal with my feet propped up, usually with a heating pad, and lots and lots and lots of medication. And a lot of that is just not visible on this channel. So I guess what I'm trying to say is this is Disability Pride Month. So I wanted to say, like, yes, I am here. I am a person with disabilities. I have multiple invisible disabilities. And it is a factor. And I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to attempt to show it more. There's a lot of things that, because you'll see some of the, I did take some video in Japan, for example, of some stuff like in the train station or the airport that was really helpful. But I don't do that all the time. Like, I mean, gosh, I was feeling so great the day that I went to Disney Sea, and I was so excited that, you know, brain fog kicked in, and guess what? I forgot my cane. But I didn't need a scooter either, and that is such an advance for me because I've gotten to a point with medication and treatments and physical therapy where I was able to walk around. I was able to walk around Tokyo. It blew my mind. Like, you know, even 6 months ago, I was not doing this well. Like, I've come a long way with the doctors and the medication and everything. Like I said, physical therapy and whatnot. And it's still rough. It is still really rough. I mean, I got back from Japan and like 2 weeks disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the time went. I don't know what I did those days. I'm pretty sure I moved from the bed to the couch to the bed to the couch over and over. I think I even cooked a few times, but I mean, it disappeared. I crashed and it was just like, I didn't move for 2 weeks, recovering, and I'm still recovering. I still can't sleep correctly and stuff, but that's a lot of other issues. Regardless, happy Disability Pride Month. I hope that part of what I said made sense and it wasn't just me rambling, although it might be. I have, you know, been fasting and I am still on the tail end of that crash from my last vacation. So the brain fog's been hitting me kind of hard. But just, I am here. I can answer questions for you guys. If anything arises, I am ambulatory. Like I said, I don't even really use scooters anymore. Like I used to have to use them a lot. I don't use a wheelchair, but I also can't really do stairs. So it's something that is something I look out for. So I am available for questions. I am not really good about answering comments, but I try. I'm trying, guys. But yeah, I have my bad days that go into bad weeks, that go into bad months, and you'll notice that's why my channel has been around for a while, but sometimes I don't post anything at all for like 6 months or more. Why I've been also sort of transitioning from long form videos to shorts or reels, that sort of thing, because it is so much easier for me to manage to be able to make a reel on my phone while I'm laying down on my heating pad. So yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me for what became a very long video, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.